Dunta fem fala naman ke tonyati.
So help me God.
Alama ala indema.
Good afternoon, Mr. Camara. Welcome to the Commission.
Akoitinya Mr. Camara, baby simila la TRRC jam.
We met this morning, so you know my name is Horaja Balagay.
Akwal bentala nyin somandala, yalo na atom Miss Horaja Balagay.
As we have discussed, I mentioned a few rules to you prior to your testimony right now.
Come ngal benta somanda li kachada endung ay sartol fo menu katama TRRC nyati no jam.
You have sworn an obligation to tell the truth.
Ye kali sarto da ko be tonyale fola.
And I have explained to you that it is an offense under the TRRC's rules and act. To either lie to the Commission or to provide misleading information to the Commission. Therefore, our interest is that you tell the truth and avoid getting yourself into trouble by saying anything that is not true. Do you understand your obligation to tell the truth?
Yes.
As we also discussed previously,
Yes.
I expect you to feel at ease because this is a fact-finding mission. Therefore, my questions are geared to understand exactly what happened. As I mentioned to you, investigations are ongoing and we expect more testimony about the events of April 11th.
April 10 and 11
Yes.
And I informed you that if you have any difficulties at any time in relation to dates and matters such as that, I will assist you.
Yes.
This will be a very short session because we only have about 15 minutes before the break. And so I will only ask you some preliminary questions and some background information.
Yes.
Your testimony will focus on two issues. The first one is very general. It's information about your background and your work experience. Just a second. I'm just telling you what your testimony will focus on. The second issue will address the events of April 10th and 11th, 2000. If at any point you would like me to explain or repeat my questions, please feel free to ask. So now can you kindly state your full name for the record?
My name is LAMIN CAMARA. I was born at Badibu Suarekunda.
Mr. Camara, take your time.
Tota.
You told us you were born in 1962, is that correct?
1962
Do you recall the date, the specific day, either the day or the month?
No, I cannot remember the date.
Have you received any formal education?
No, I didn't go to school.
Did you learn a trade? Instead of going to school, did you learn a trade?
Well, I learned skills.
Can you tell us what kind of skills?
Electrician, yeah.
Well, I did electricity.
Can you tell us who you worked for as an electrician?
I started working at NAWEC. That's where I learned the trade of electricity. I did 2 years there at NAWEC.
Do you recall when you started working at NAWEC?
I cannot remember that day.
But after 2 years of working for NAWEC, can you tell us where else you worked or where you worked
next?
After working at NAWEC, that's the time when I left NAWEC, I came into the army. There was a white man called Major Lee. They wanted people who are able to do skills like electricity. They needed drivers, plumbers, and electricians.
Then
that's how he employed us. This is how I became a soldier. We were 20 in number. There were electricians, there were plumbers, there were people who are builders, there were carpenters too. This is how we became soldiers.
Can you tell us which year you joined the Gambia National Army? I
entered the army in 1982.
Can you tell us what your intake number was?
Intake 0.
Well, we are called the intake 0.
So when you joined the Gambia National Army, did you undergo any form of training?
No, I never went for any military training.
Did you attend any basic training?
Basic training.
Yes, we did that initial training. Before becoming a soldier, you have to go through certain trainings whereby you will become a soldier. That's the drill training, how to march.
Apart from drill training, did you learn anything else during basic training?
Drill training, for basic training do fanan kelaba.
Basic training
we did not do any other basic training. They only showed us how to fire guns and how to handle your gun. That's the only thing they taught us.
How would you describe the kind of weapons training you received?
Iba tandinola nyadi le ye kidi mudanya karam menke. Iba tandinola nyadi le ye yo karam menke.
How to handle a gun?
Kido yenda mutala ka straightni what nyamure yenda akela ready position ka tilinyato.
Whenever you handle a gun, there is a way they show you how to handle it, and if you are going in action, they show you the way how to hold the gun and how to use it. If you are walking on foot, you should point the muzzle downwards or upwards.
From what you've described, it doesn't appear that the training you received on weapons was extensive. Is that a fair characterization?
Yeah, tan niya menteng. Ay mani tan digo ko we training mengi basic training mengi am anki training me alon ko training ko langolam.
What training to you wala kede?
That's the only training we did.
I'll rephrase the question because I understand there might have been an interpretation issue. The training that you received on weapons,
Akoye karango menke jorangol la karola.
did it entail anything else beyond merely how to assemble and fire the weapon?
Ako fo kudo bijele me ya lonko woni nyinte kilinti ibe kido mutala nyami ani be la kido pose la nyami fo ukola.
Ni ba fire nyame.
And how to fire the gun.
Were you taught anything else in relation to weapons handling?
Ninga bota wala foye karandi kudo la bamna bota kakedo mutanya memba.
And in Dolmo,
No, we didn't go through all that.
After your 3 months of training, can you tell us where you were deployed?
Bring ilo karisa bat training yin karango yin bota la foye sa fo no commission ye samba minto le dogo la.
yen samba yundu barak.
They took me or they posted me at the Yundum barracks.
Apart from Yundum Barracks, were you posted to any other location?
Ninga bota yundum barracks la foye samba dula do fanan to la ba dogo la.
Ndol katara yundu barak dim farafani barak le tema.
We are always between Yundum barracks and Farafenya barracks. We travel to and fro.
Was it some kind of spell where you would spend some time at Yundum Barracks and then rotate to Farafenya Barracks? Was there a specific time that you spent at each place?
Faka ka nyine tiko ni e samba yundum barak do madi ne bondi ni e samba fajara barak faka ke wati ni kap wati taraja ne wati fo na ta wati na taraja wati la.
Sometimes I come here ko isi sangi flak je ni do ko beje.
Well, the time varies. Sometimes if there is a job to be done at Farafenya, that's where you will stay up to the end of that job. Sometimes you can even stay up to 2 years at one place.
I would like to talk about your progression within the military.
Ko bela fa sayang ina ya kaja ila nyaro tal ki sorata nyadi le sojere kundaro.
When just a second, wait for my questions, Mr. Camara.
Ko ila moy ala nyinin karo la janni ba jabi.
When you joined in 1982, you were a private soldier, is that correct?
Brid dunta sojere ala sango kono ga fme 1982 imun private soldier de fo so nyalamba.
To nyalo.
Yes, that's true.
Do you recall when you received your first promotion?
Fo hakilo samuta no le sanju mala ye ila makamo la fa ba.
Lungo den hakilo te umra no la ni karo. Bari sanji konondo ga sort le janni kam promote.
I cannot remember the exact date or the month, but I was there for 9 years before I was promoted.
So that would be around 1991. Can you tell us what the promotion was, which rank you had?
Ako ta kamunta be kala sangol de ga fme 1991 fo isa fo no commission o keta mu makamaldi.
Wala keda first class.
That was the day they gave me the first class rank.
And that would be a lance corporal, is that correct?
Wala minti akoto men wala lance corporal fo tonyala.
Yes, yes.
Do you recall when you received your next promotion?
Fo isa hakilo samuta no le bang ila makamala fam flanjang o keta wade jumalla.
Na promotion akira ka wato minna exactly wo lumbo mukalo mbari aka sanji sabasile o sanji nani.
I cannot remember the exact day of the promotion, but it takes up to 2 to 3 years before I get any other promotion.
So let me assist you by situating that in relation to events.
Oto saying as a muluntanyo ya no la saying aide ma ya muluntanyo ani ko la mi alon ko iketale.
At the time of the 1994 coup d'etat, what was your rank?
Ako 1994 sango kono muno mu la makamoti no.
1994.
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat keta sango men wayata be makama jumalto.
Parambe ko bulyal.
I was a couple by then.
What about the events of April 10 and 11, 2000, what was your rank at the
Ako
time?
April 10 and 11 sango nyin kono ila makamo munetinu
wa o fana taram be ko bul yalla bari ngamal wato le nga sajino soto.
I was a couple by then, but immediately after that, that was the time I think I was promoted to the rank of a sergeant.
And do you remember after the rank of sergeant, what was your next promotion?
fo yakilo sa mo don kabri ibota rank sergeant ranko do itara mo rank ledo
Ndara staff sajino.
I was promoted to the rank of a staff sergeant.
And thereafter, when was your next promotion and what rank was that?
brio bota la ila promotion o keta wari jumal ko take andu munem yamu makama la dila ko take
Irimboda staff sajino.
From the position of a staff sergeant,
Otu
I was
yawledin.
promoted to the rank of O2.
And that would be warrant officer class 1.
ako koto men wala waran
Class
officer
one,
class
sorry.
1
Class 1.
Class 2.
class 2
That would be warrant officer class 2, O2.
wala o2 ti waran officer class 2
Aha.
Yes, yes.
And presently, what is your rank?
ko sante be waro men munamu ila makamu
Class 1. Warrant officer class 1.
Amunda saying ebe maka moment wala warrant officer class 1 ti.
So I would like to...
Ah, akenyin kale saying.
Aha.
Yes, yes. My present rank is warrant officer class 1.
I would like to focus on the year 2000, which is when you were a corporal.
ko silang abela fla ka nyati ling sangola ka fme 2000 waro men mu corporal
Yo.
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened on the 10th of April 2000?
ko foi sa fono commission e 2000 and April 10 2000 foi sa fono commission mun ketan
April menkita wal
What happened was
ma kan menkita jana birkama ba.
that was the demonstration at Birkama Bar.
Yendol samba woldo.
That's where they took us.
Can you, Mr. Camara, just to interrupt you,
ko Mr. Camara e hako benda do manding e kunti nyaro
I would like you to give us a step-by-step account
ko abela fla ya dom ya di amoni ya di ala do mandin do
starting from when you first found out that there was an issue that day or there were problems at Brikama Bar.
ako ka commence ning lumo men ite ha kala muta ko kule be kering birkawa ba
So when was the first time that you found out that you had to go to Brikama Bar?
wati jumala mede ya kala muta ko inyana tala birkawa ba le
Menun KRF le.
I was at the QRF.
Komanda raja ko nga folin.
The commander came there and said, let's fall in.
Ay mol pick.
He handpicked people.
Ako wal bita kudanne ko birkama ba birkama ba.
That's when he said that those who are handpicked are the people going to Brikama Bar.
Yo bar birin nata kabla muro kono.
But when we came to join the vehicle,
Just a second, let me interrupt you there.
okay hako benda e bandam kunti nyaro do manding
You said you were at the QRF.
ako ko nun ay benun QRF le
Can you tell us what QRF means?
foi sa fono mule munem QRF munama kototi
Yar wala mu sojaro la koronto kafo mi kaluni ne ku kete science ay wala bitaji.
that means the quick reaction forces. Whatever happens, there are the people they immediately pick and send them there.
In terms of the interpretation, let's make sure we capture exactly what the witness said. If he didn't use the term quick reaction force, don't use it.
No, what? That's
Just explain what he said exactly.
Yeah, that's his meaning. He said, when things happen, these are the people who are handpicked immediately for quick reaction, and they are sent.
So not the quick reaction force. Let's interpret it exactly like
Okay,
that.
the word quick, he mentioned the word quick. So the meaning, QRF, that's what I wanted to portray.
Yes, but the whole point is please ensure that you repeat exactly what the witness said.
Okay,
So if there's no F in it, force, please don't provide that.
Okay.
We have to make sure it's accurate and
Then-
it comes from the witness.
Yes, he said these are the people who are picked to go quickly to go and take care of the situation.
Thank you very much for that. Mr. Witness, can you tell us which barracks you were stationed at the time?
Ako wato la foi sa fono commission e be num barracks jumalto.
Ne Farafenni barracks.
I was stationed at the Farafenni barracks.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, I will leave it at that and then resume when we come back, because otherwise we will go into the details of April 10th, and that would take us some time. Thank you very much, Mr. Witness.
Thank you very much, Council, and thank you, Mr. Camara. We will take a 1 hour lunch break and come back at 2:35. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.